Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Jingle Jam. The hour is late. There is only 2 days left. Oh, hang on, today, tomorrow, and then three days. 3 days left.
Technically 3. Yeah.
I know it should be 2 though, since the 12th today and it ends on the 14th. But I guess it ends at the end.
That's how maths work, right? Like 12 to 14 is technically, if you include 12, 3 numbers.
That's true. I didn't think of that. Welcome everyone. Zylus, thank you for joining me. Everyone has got the Yog Plague.
Yog Plague 2.0. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who was patient 0, but this
I have a
happens
feeling
sometimes.
I know who. Right,
Because I was sick the week before Jingle Jam, and I recovered, and I was like, and I'm feeling fine now.
Yeah.
Datos is saying he's patient 0. Is that true?
That's what I think as well. Yes. But I don't know. I was in bed all day yesterday with a pretty high fever, but my fever broke and I'm feeling much better today, so ready to do a stream.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining me.
Of course.
After this, we are going to go to a pizza restaurant that we have borrowed for the day. The very kind people of Pizza Rover, one of the better pizza restaurants, Sips' favourite pizza restaurant in...
Wait, Pizza Rover? I fucking love Pizza Rover.
I know, Pizza Rover they've for free closed the shop for today, and we're sending a whole bunch of yogs over there to make Christmas cooking stuff.
Oh man,
it's actually going to be...
I wish I could have done that.
It's going to be really cool.
God.
Yeah.
Pizza Rover is one of those places where whenever I go to Bristol, that's one of those places I visit every single time, like a little tradition. I love that place.
Yeah. So I think there's a couple of them who were plagued and they're not going anymore. But there's replacements have been shipped in. So we got 6 people who are pretty healthy going there, and who knows? Maybe they will plague it up. I don't know. But it's cool. We're gonna play some collection games today, Zylus, because. But let's just get started, shall we? We'll get started with MechMechanic Sim, which is a game I've played a little bit of. It's a little bit like one of those House Flipper or like those garage games, you know, where you're you're just like managing a mech. But these are good games because they let you read the donations while it's going on.
Oh, perfect.
And also they're very like laid back and chill. Oh, do you have the donation reader?
I can get it up.
Sure, you can play and I'll read the donations. I don't mind. We can do it however.
I've got it up. I'm still logged in.
Did I say plate up instead of plague up? Plague up. A quick game. They're going to be plaguing up in the
game of plague up.
Yeah, in the pizza restaurant later. But yes, collection games. We don't have to play them all, but I feel like it's good to let you know and let us know what's in the collection. Because it might be for you, you know. You might want to do it. You might want to you might want to get involved. You might want to just have an afternoon doing some weird stuff. Thank you to Ben and Sips who were just doing a bit of City Builders. This is my MechMechanic garage on Cyberpunk Lane.
Oh, looks good.
There's a Lilu Dallas multipass, all that crap. I've Christmasified it. I've changed the colours of my mech workshop to be Christmas themed, Zylus.
I can see that.
And I'll teach you how to do it. Which had a huge dono, by the way, coming from the Lonely Yogs Discord. Which
look, oh god, that's a massive dono.
I know. You guys should just run your own fundraiser, and we'll give you a shout out. But thank you, Alex, for putting it through the main donation thing. £2,607.41 the Lonely Yogs Discord has raised. That is absolutely crazy. Hi, Alex here. A large proportion of our community is queer in some way. So we'd like to thank you for everything you do and for being so inclusive and supporting. With love and pride from the Lonely Yogs PS Trans Rights. Thank you very much, Lonely Yogs Discord. That's starting off this stream in a big way. I didn't expect this stream would get any donations because, you know. But then again, maybe just chill out with us. We're getting into like the actual Christmas time now. This is the time when you need to buy your presents. You need to think about who's going to get them. You need to make sure you've sent them to anyone far away. I sent Sips's one today, so I think, and I sent my parents one as well.
Nice.
So I need to do my brother, and I need to do the people in the office. But I've bought the presents. I just need to have them delivered.
We need to buy a nice gift for my cousin who was in our apartment when we, when we were in Bristol.
Yes.
She looked after Remy for a week. However, we came home, and not only had she just been properly looking after Remy, she'd also deep cleaned our entire apartment. So we're like, okay, you need to get something nice. We need to get her a nice present. I need to think about what to get her, though.
I ordered a bunch of stuff from this place called the Conscious Candy Company because they gave us some stuff before, and I just they've got like loads of bags of like vegan pick and mix and stuff.
Yeah,
and no one can complain, and also it's really cheap. No one complains about getting a kilo of sweets, right? And
no,
and it's
funny how that works.
And it's cheap as well. It's like £5, so it's like such a good, easy, it's a good tip. I was on 0 Degrees, and we were talking about getting presents for Lydia, and I suggested something, and she like shot me down so hard.
Okay.
It was like my heart. She just like grabbed it and like squeezed
it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I'm on it, but it's not out yet for my fantastic booty. She burned me so hard. I think it's the Christmas one. She strangled it. Oh, I died a little. Even now, I'm thinking about it. Like how much she killed me.
Or
well, the thing is, I'm not good at buying presents, and that just goes to show, that,
I'm the kind of person that whenever I buy someone a present, I buy them something useful, which is not always appreciated, I find. I like giving practical presents, whereas not everyone likes getting practical presents. Some people just want something fun,
Like what? What's fun?
So I bought my mother for her birthday, and she did appreciate this one. But for my mother's birthday, I bought her a high-quality chef's knife. Right? Like a really expensive, very robust, good chef's knife. And she really appreciated that. But I know that if I were to give that to my sister, for example, she would hate it.
Right. Well, that's what Simon got me last year, was a really nice chef's knife. And I'm scared to use it. I've got it in the case.
Right.
And I occasionally get it out when I need to, like when I do cooking, and then I carefully put it back in the case because the thing is, it's so sharp, and all my other knives are like my everyday knives are like blunt, and I've had them for like 10 years. Like I know a duller knife is more dangerous, Holger DK, but I'm so used to having the dull ones that I'm like very kind of I'm very
Another day, another Mech.
I don't know, like. I get it out when I have to. I have to be so careful. Yeah, like I cut my hand on that. Remember, I cut my fingers on the sharp knife on the Game Grumps when we did the British Bake Off. I was like, but I was cutting butter with like an incredibly sharp knife, and it was like not what you need them for.
No. I mean, they're called butter knives for a reason. Like the other ones.
Well, the thing is that the ones that Simon got me these Japanese ones that are ludicrously sharp. All right.
Yeah.
And I use sharp knives. I'm happy with sharp knives, but these ones are just like dangerously sharp because they just cut through things too quickly, and you don't expect it. I don't know. Like I'm just not used to. I want like normal knives. So yeah, I'm.
Okay.
They cut through the fabric of space time. They're not like a lightsaber, chat. But do you know what I mean? Like.
I mean, we have like a really, really fucking sharp knife, Japanese as well, actually. But like, I mean, I will say that 99% of the time it's completely fine, and it's far safer than the other knives we have, which are your day-to-day use things. But there was one time with this really sharp knife where I was just like cutting, I think, an onion or something, and I nearly cut my fingertip off, like, and didn't even notice. Yeah, but it happens. It happens. You have to it doesn't matter how careful you are. You still need to actually be careful, though. you can't just be like, oh, a sharp knife is much safer. It's safer if you at least use proper knife etiquette, at the very least.
Hang on. Okay, I'm playing this game, but don't worry.
Yeah. I mean, I've got it open on my. I can see it. I can
see
it.
what I'm doing? You're gonna have to do this in a minute. Okay. So these purple parts, they're not necessarily damaged, but the guy wants me to replace them.
Right.
Some of them might be damaged. So yeah, you obviously have to like figure out how to get these bits off. So this is quite deep in the arm. So I guess I'm gonna just have to remove a bunch. This needs to have. Oh my god! I think I just need to remove this whole bit. I'm gonna have to start thinking. That bit in there needs me to. Can I get rid of? Can I? It's like there's like a rubber band here. I feel like this is
like what's the goal of this? Like, are we just building and repairing mechs? Are the mechs used for something?
So I run a mech workshop, right?
Yeah.
And I think the ultimate idea is to, earn enough money to invest and buy my own mechs and send them out, rent them out or like, I don't know, use them for stuff, have them around on a shelf. They're kind of cool mechs, aren't they?
Mechs are awesome, yeah. I don't think there are a lot of people who would disagree.
I need to get this bit. Oh my god!
Do you get to do something with these mechs, or is it just?
I think this is one of these games where you're just in the garage.
Okay.
Have you played Hard Space Shipbreaker?
I have not. No.
It's like it's a thing, right? Where certainly. Oh, look at this. This is damaged. Okay, I don't know how that specific part got so damaged because it's quite deep in there. Maybe it was just like maybe it wore out. Maybe it wasn't like done in combat or anything.
The last game like this that I played, I don't even remember the name of it, but like you would build stuff like this, and then you would actually actively use them in like races or combat.
I see.
That's why I was like curious with. But okay, so we're just building, repairing, that kind of stuff. All right.
I guess I'll replace this as well. I think he just wants new bits for this.
Robocraft, yeah, I think that was it.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting game. Wasn't Robocraft more like sort of Minecraft for robots though? Wasn't it like building robots out of?
I think you had to build them from scratch. Yeah, that too.
You remember your time on Robot Wars? Let's put the arms back on. So yeah, like I don't actually know quite where this goes, but I'll show you a bit more in a second. So I've only played it for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Because I just felt like I wanted to just poke around and chill out while I was listening to an audiobook. So yeah. I haven't listened to that many audiobooks in a while.
Hey, you did pay the rent.
So yeah, I've
right?
only ever listened to audiobooks in bed, and that's the worst place to listen to audiobooks because I would fall asleep and then miss half of what I listened to. So it's not ideal because you have to find back the last thing you remember, and it's not always that simple to find back.
I've been listening through all of the BBC Miss Marple and Poirot, which I downloaded from somewhere, some torrent site, I think. But like, I'm really enjoying it all. Like, it's just like it's really wholesome. It's all the BBC adaptations. Each of them is about an hour and a half long. They're not all that complicated. I'm also listening to John Scalzi's The Collapsing Empire, which I don't think is very good. But because it's not very good, it's quite easy to listen to. It's like quite basic, right? It's like quite.
Okay.
It's quite simple. It's like I listened to all the Witcher novels, and because they were translated, the language wasn't like super overly complicated. It was like quite pulpy, quite easy peasy, like easy to listen to. Like it didn't, and it was really fun to listen to as well. It wasn't. I don't know. I don't like listening to like. I tried to listening to. I downloaded one which was, what was it? I could have a look. It's called Sunfall by Jim Al-Khalili, and it's apparently quite a good sci-fi. But it was like too complicated to listen to. You know,
Right.
I need an audiobook that I can like half listen to. You know, like where they
do something
repeat
else,
stuff.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
the thing is, like in a sense, like if you were reading the book, you just skip over the sort of paragraphs that you've. You know how like at the start of each book they almost have to recap the previous book in like a bunch of crap. And what am I even repairing here? What's broken?
It sounds very reminiscent of like sometimes I just want to watch like a show that I don't have to pay full attention to, so I can do something at the same time. You know, like your fucking Communities or Scrubs. You know, those kind of shows where it's like you can have it all in the background and you don't really have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Like that sounds very similar to what you were describing.
Yeah, like it's the same when I'm playing like WoW or something, or like an MMO.
Sure.
Or Path of Exile, something where I don't have to really pay attention to what I'm doing. I can like watch TV in the background, but anything too complicated doesn't work, you know. Or anything with subtitles. Like I started watching 1899, but because it's like all subtitled, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to actually watch this rather than just have it on. I think we're done with this boy.
A lot of people in chat are saying like this stream.
Yeah. What are you guys doing today? Let me know.
Let's read out some donations. Let's see. Dracon Astral donated £150.
Draken Astron, you know him.
Draken Astral.
We've met him.
I know. Yeah,
Good lad. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. How's the clips going? I saw a meme on the subreddit that was like faster, and then fastest is like Yog fan channels uploading stream clips.
Right.
It's like it's so quick. You know, the stream's not over and there's like a few clips out of it. There won't be any of this one though, Zylus, don't worry. They ain't gonna clip us.
Oh, they never clip me.
Draconestra says, I had to say my donation for two of my favourite Yog boys. Thanks for letting me make silly videos. You're welcome, Draconestra. Thank you for the support. You're the best.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah. No Name 04 is playing Factory Town, a game he got in the Jingle Jam 2022 games collection, one of my favourites. There's so many games in the collection this year that it's kind of overwhelming, actually.
Oh, God. Yeah.
There's something for everyone, for sure. Which mech do you like the look of, Zylus?
I like the look of...
This looks like a Fallout 4 chump bot, doesn't
Legacies.
it? And this guy is
the Minotaur
like...
looks cooler. Yeah.
I just did one as well. So you can buy shares in the companies. So like Sakura Technology, if I buy shares, it gives me better rewards for doing specific jobs.
Right.
I can also upgrade I can change my logo, so I can be like a different style. You know, I can be a different style. Some of these are pretty terrible. Oh my god. Just leave it as it was. I can change the color.
Very often.
Some game-breaking stuff over here.
I could change my workshop to be... I've Christmasified it already.
Yeah, I do like the Christmasifying.
I can make it like more...
It is Christmas.
Can make it more cyberpunk. Probably. Blue-orange. But actually, it already feels like kind of happy. We'll leave it like that. So I can also upgrade, I think. I can upgrade my station. I can buy things like a decorrosion station. But I don't have very much money at the moment. So I think I just need to do some work. Let's just do some work. Thing is, like, if I don't have very much, I bought those shares, I think. Have I listened to Project Hail Mary? I haven't, chat. What is that? Turnip Boy commits tax evasion, has lived up to everything the title suggests. How was my tomato soup last night? So last night at like midnight, that was an Andy Weir novel. I didn't know. I'll have to check it out. Is it good? Is it the new one? I'm looking for something to read. Everyone is obsessed with it. Okay, I'll make a note. I'm looking for something to read over Christmas. I'm going on holiday with Spiff.
Yeah, he said.
on holiday with Spiff for a week.
Spiff and RT and so
RT.
on. Yeah.
And they go to this Scottish like manor house or something for a week. And he was like, "Do you want to come?" What's it called? Project
yeah, he told
something?
me about it. Hail Mary.
Wow, that sounds great. I love Andy Weir's stuff. I read all of his stuff. So, Pedguin isn't sick. Okay, great. Sorry, I'm just checking in on other folks in the Yogs as well. I saw Simon Clark did a video about some books he'd read lately, and that made me excited because he has some good suggestions, old Simon Clark. Although a lot of them were climate stuff, and they're a bit depressing. We're constantly flooded with that stuff, and for me, Christmas is about like exploring something a bit different, exploring a new world, like trying to reset a little bit, and get out of your head.
Yeah, the last thing you want to think about during Christmas is the impending doom of the planet, eh?
Yeah. I don't mind a fictional impending doom of a planet, but the real impending doom, oh boy, that was pretty stressful. Yeah, Jolly Dale, thank you for the £50. Amazed by the work you guys put in every year. Keep it up. Thank you, Jolly Dale. Thank you to Ice Clave as well. Thank you for the entertainment, and Monk to a good cause. Monk to a good cause. What does that mean, Zylus?
It's probably talking about Monkfish, big Monkfish fan.
Oh yeah, it's good to see Monkfish.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
He's a fun lad, isn't he?
He's a very he's an odd character to me, right? Because like whenever I think of Monk, I think of this like fucking insane gamer, right? He's very good at games, old Monkfish. But then you meet him in real life, and he just sits there crocheting, and you're like, this is just not what I expect.
Crocheting, he's very good at crocheting as well.
Yeah, he's very good at crocheting.
I think I'm gonna have to unscrew all of this crap. Because what happens is if you mouse over something, you're like, okay. Oh, hang on, I'll just take this off. If you mouse over this, it's like you need to remove this first. If you mouse over that, it says you need to remove this first. Or if you mouse over that, it says you need to remove this first. So, do you see what I mean? It's like a whole rigmarole.
Almost like it's based on engineering.
Yeah, it's like, but I feel like I'm not learning anything though. That's the best kind of video game.
Right.
Like if I was doing like
an
actual
learning.
car version of one with like a radio, I think God, it's like school. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be real. I just
strange
want
how that works, right? That you
it.
don't really learn anything about engineering from mechs, which aren't a real thing.
What's this? Oh, this is a little bloody. There's a little pin in here. Okay, I think we're doing it.
Yeah, wait, do you have to put everything back together afterwards as well?
Yes,
once you replace it apart?
yes.
Oh, you better. If you've been taking notes.
No, I haven't. I'm just gonna wing it.
Okay, I trust.
Okay, let's put that back on. But apparently they want a new one of these. So these are all expensive parts. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to like.
Now that I can walk up and down the stairs, there is nothing that can
It's like
stop me.
so.
Sorry, what?
Do you buy these mechs and then you repair them and try to sell them for a profit, or what?
I don't really know. I'm obviously just.
Why are you spending your own money?
Well, I think they pay me to fix it
Right.
because they know it's going to cost some parts, right?
Right.
Like clearly there was one broken part there. Like this one's broken, right? So I need to buy some new cables. But I assume I can just use ones I have in stock. So I guess if I'm fixing the same mech a lot, I can like this thing. Maybe I can fix this part up. Shall I see? I'll see if I can do that in the next time. Right, that looks good. I feel like it'd be pretty bad if I like missed like a pin or something, and the whole thing fell apart.
Especially, yeah. That wouldn't be great.
Right, let's put the left leg back on. You keep all the broken stuff and repair it and put it on the next patch. Yeah, that's the plan, right? Like in the downtime. But I guess that means all the broken stuff I'm gonna have is gonna come from like, it's gonna come from mechs that I've. If I'm doing the same mech over and over again, then I'll have lots of parts for that mech. And again, I don't know how much they cross over. You know, I guess if it's like guns and stuff, maybe you can get like specific guns.
I guess some parts probably transfer over, especially if you're part of the same company, right? If you get another Sakura mech, it probably uses a lot of the same parts, regardless of design.
Off he goes back to battle. I'm not going to worry about what these guys are doing with the mechs, like what kind of terrible fascist. I just got a job to do here, guys.
Yeah. No, 100%.
You know, there's nothing I can do.
No questions asked.
Let's just buy the Decorrosion station. Rust-free parts can be used to fix mechs without additional purchases.
The Decorrosion station allows us to remove...
Okay, I've got a Decorrosion station.
Okay, so you can clean things up.
Yeah, let's go and see about de-rusting. Oh, there we go. Look, we can give things a wash. Oh yeah, I've got a few bits already. Look, let's decorrode this.
Perfect.
I could change the size of the laser beam. If you use the laser too long, you might damage the part. Oh my god.
It's like the real deal.
Oh my god, it's very rusty, this thing.
You see videos of you know, these machines that, you know, use lasers to remove rust from things all the time. They're so satisfying to watch.
How much rust is there left? I mean, god, I'm getting this. I thought
There's a little bit of rust still.
This has to be
You don't want
perfect,
to damage
does
the
it?
part.
God, look, I've got rid of all the fucking rust here. Oh, there's a bit there.
You've gotten rid of the majority of the rust.
Oh, I see,
yeah.
and it's now back to usable again. Okay. Alright, let's keep de-rusting some other bits. Oh my god. These are all tiny bits.
I see. So these are parts that you took from the other mechs that you replace with new ones. So the next time you get a mech that needs these parts, you can make more money off that job.
Yeah, I don't have to buy new parts. I can just use the old fucking knackered part.
I see.
Oops. Sorry, I'm clicking the wrong button. Can I change the laser? Oh, I can make my laser bigger and smaller. Oh, there we go. God, this is a real rusty fucker. It's like Power Wash Sim, only corrosion, rust removal sim. God, there's so much rust here. I'm getting rid of it though.
Doing a great job there. Havlicken donated, saying, this yearly event signals the beginning of Christmas spirit for me. Love the collaboration between the developers and creators, supporting great causes. Stay safe and warm this winter. Happy holidays. Thank you, Havlicken.
Thank you very much. Nearly done? Nice. Oh god, didn't repair that one very much. I think I did a bit of damage to it by trying to get rid of all that rust.
Alison donated, saying, you guys are the business, the bee's knees. I proposed to my girlfriend on Saturday and she said, yes, I am pleased. Congratulations, Alice. And your now fiancé.
Fell out.
Oh my god. Sorry, the robot just said my eye fell out and it scared me for a second. Okay. God, I didn't realize I had so much rusty shit. I've got no fuel. So I guess I do have to spend some resources doing this. It's not free.
Yeah. Nothing in this world's for free, mate. Alexicon donated, saying thanks for another great year of Jingle Jam. Thank you, Alexicon. No Name Provided donated, saying keep up the great work, everyone. Much love. It's Kyle Pal donated, saying glad I found you guys through Lollip. Thank you so much. It's Kyle Pal.
Lollip.
Dom V donated, saying well done to everyone involved with the Jingle Jam for another year. I've been a fan for years and especially loved hat films and their music streams, but not donated before. Well, we're glad you did now. Thank you so much.
Okay, some parts. Happy with that.
Yeah.
I think it's only worth going and doing that when I've got a bunch to do. So I can't just do that on the fly. I guess we want more Minotaur. So we want the 1-part or the 2-part one. Let's just do this. Just do the cheap one. The other one was 2 parts, and it was only like 1,000 more. I'm like, just feel like that's not very. It's not a very good deal.
No, it's not a good deal at all. To be fair, so we went to the pet store yesterday to buy Remy a new bed for in his crate, and we bought the extra large one, thinking that he had an extra large crate. Turned out he didn't. So we had to go back and replace it for a slightly smaller size. And the difference in price was only €6, even though the other one was substantially larger.
It's like shoes. They cost the same, even though some of them are like much bigger than others.
Yeah.
You don't pay more for big shoes, do you?
No.
I guess the material cost is not a factor. It's the complication of the construction.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit more plastic.
Yeah.
Steel Rodent, my email decided the email with the game keys is a scam. So yeah, it might be in your spam folder. It's a common thing. Mine was the same. So yeah, there's
to redeem my codes actually.
There's a cool thing actually. I posted it in the Jingle Jam Discord.
Mouse used that earlier. I saw.
Yeah, basically, if you look on the Reddit, it's like a website where you can basically get the email, format it into just the keys, and then you can use the augmented Steam Chrome add-on, and that will let you auto paste in multiple keys at once. So I just did half of them. Thing is, this year there's so many games in the collection that you can't upload. You get them all in at once. You have to do it in 2 goes. So on the last day, everyone's going to be like, oh my god, I can't redeem all my codes because I've left it till the last day. What am I going? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. You can just do them all. I know, doing them manually is fine. It's just a ball ache. It's almost as fiddly to install all the add-ons and go through that. Okay, what's broken here? We've got some of these shock absorbers that are broken. Oh my god. They look pretty deep in the mech as well.
Ooh, you can't just take them out quickly, can you?
Maybe we can get at them. Oh no, they need this bit. And how do we get to that bit even? We might have to remove this. Okay, looks like this is going... I'll have to take all these screws out. Legs look like a thing where it's not designed to be easily fixed. Okay, I'm in now though.
Drake donated £50, saying you've all been doing amazing work for charity again this Jingle Jam, and there's nothing wrong with a nice chill JJ stream. It seems like Tiltify has been nice and smooth this year, which is great too. I hope you and all the orcs have a good Christmas.
It really has been very smooth this year. What a relief, huh? There's so many things that could have gone wrong, honestly, on Jingle Jam. So it's kind of a relief that now we're over the hump of the majority of the complicated stuff. You know?
Is there any? So I guess the stream after this is going to be a big one because it's all remote and so on.
It's complicated, but actually not too bad.
Yeah. I think the biggest streams that are always the most nightmare to set up are the poker stream, right?
Yeah, and in this case, that quiz stream was very complicated.
The quiz stream was far more complicated than the poker stream, even.
Don't have a spare
they both worked out all right.
Yeah, we did it. That's for sure.
I think the poker stream this year was the smoothest it's ever been, which is cool. And the quiz, we didn't really have because a lot of us were watching it from the in quotation marks green room in the office, which was basically just right next to where the quiz was. We didn't have sound for the first round, but yeah, we saw the.
Yeah, well, no one did.
Really.
The first round was very, very glitchy.
Yeah.
But we didn't really have. I don't think they really had a chance to do it. Oh, I fucked the right leg somehow. I think I've missed. I think I forgot to put some part in it. I wonder what I didn't put back. I feel like I maybe didn't put back something correctly into this before I put these on. There was like a whole thing, right?
Hmm.
Have I? Did I put it all
Comfy
back?
donated £50 saying, thank you for everything you do. I still have memories of being 10 and showing all my school friends how to survive the first night. Safe to say you guys have thoroughly ruined my brain over the past 12 years. Much love and Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you, Comfy. Cheese Sticks donated with a smiley face with a waving. Thank you so much.
Thank you, chat. I did miss the awkward bolts on the piston type thing. I think instead of buying a new part, you can use all the repairs to repair it on the spot. Oh, really? I don't know if I have access to those yet. Warlock, Nick. Sorry, Zylus. What were you saying?
Oh, it's so good. I was just reading out some donations.
Is that done now? I'm gonna
Just reading out some donations. No, there's still like 17 that we haven't read.
No. I mean the leg.
Oh, the leg.
This is my summer mech. That's right, Myth. This is in the collection. You guys can, if you fancy an afternoon messing around running a mech repair company, this is your thing.
This might be a game. Yeah.
This is in the collection. I think it's a. There's something for everyone. You know what I mean? There's some like.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different stuff. Oh my god! Look at this part. It's right in the center. How do I even get to that?
Luck finding it out. But this does look very similar to. I think it's. Did you not do this earlier? The same part, maybe just a different part in there.
I think I took this bit off before, but I didn't have to go into the bloody guts of this thing. How do I get the side off? Oh, this bit first. See if I can get all that. Here we go. Oh my god, is it still... How deep do I have to go into this thing? Some of it needs like jimmying out. Thanks for keeping your company, Zylus, by the way. It's appreciated.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Got another day.
So if I'm not super vocal, I'm still recovering. So.
No, it's fine. Oh my god, I have to take this entire thing apart to get to this part.
Ryan donated saying, still to this day, Jingle Jam helps so much with everything. Keep up the good work, friends. Thank you so much, Ryan. Anya donated saying, I love peanuts, I hate carrots. Merry Christmas, okay, that's it. Bonk. Thank you, Anya. Kringles donated saying, I just wanted to use this opportunity to let people know if you're suffering right now, stick it out. You're loved and you're worth it. Just keep going. Also, thanks to Yoxcast for another Jingle Jammers. Thank you. Ross Hubler today saying, you happy now, Marco? X-Links donate, hey guy, doing really good work. Donate every year to keep on going. Thank you so much. Human donated saying, Merry Christmas. Saint Matthew donated saying, New Year and another Jingle Jam. Thanks for always bringing an extra sense of Christmas cheer to myself and so many others. You guys are the best of us. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Super Flesh donated saying, have a great Jingle Jam. Thank you so much.
Super Fletch. Yinzia gets a snow day. Has it been snowing in where you are? Because apparently there has been some snow here in Bristol. Or at least like, or maybe it's like ground frost. I didn't see it very... It didn't seem very snowy when I went outside. I know a lot of places in Britain have got snow. Have you got
some pictures of like some of the people I used to play Among Us with, which are also around the UK, with like heavy layers of snow. But here in the Netherlands, I've seen nothing.
I guess I live in the city centre. We had snow in Bristol Sunday morning. Did we? I didn't go out yesterday. I didn't notice very much snow. It snowed. Apparently it snowed everywhere. I had no idea.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I've not seen anything in the Netherlands. I don't think we've had any, but Maybe we'll get some.
So
We tend to get like.
everywhere. I didn't stick.
We
Right,
tend to get
I
what
see.
you guys have, like a little bit later.
I think you have to have a little bit for it to actually stick. You know, like enough to make it. Let's buy a welder.
Welding is easy.
Let's have a look.
The issues?
Checking my weather app.
Hang on, let's
Yeah,
just-
there's no snow predicted here either. Very cold weather though. Oh my god.
It's minus
going
one
to-
today. Yeah, it's really cold.
It's going to be minus 10 here Saturday.
What are you minus 10?
Minus 10, yeah, in the Netherlands. Yeah.
That's crazy.
A high of minus 1, a low of minus 10. That's gonna be nice and cold. There's people in chat saying it's like minus 18 where they're living. So yeah, minus 17 last night. And those are not fun temperatures. Luckily, I'll be inside.
Where am I supposed to weld this thing?
What do you mean weld? Oh,
How does it go red?
seems like you're just creating holes.
I think it's maybe I am. I think this is like a timed one. Like the quicker I do it, the better. Yeah, because look, the fuel is going down. Like up here. Okay. I'm looking for red, I guess.
Huh. We had a donation from Yinzer saying, got a snow day of work, so have money for keeping me entertained. Thank you so much, Yinzer. Ray donated, saying another year, another donation. Thank you, Ray. Alk Lima donated, saying, somebody come get her. She is messing up my dinner. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. Dave Jognot donated, saying, been watching since Testificate Golf. God, that was so long ago, but always happy to help when I can. Long live Wheelboy.
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 People were worried that Wheelboy was getting tired, but you know, we showed him, didn't we, Zylus? With all of the bloody Wheelboy in this Jingle
A lot
Jam.
of Wheelboy this year.
He's made a lot of appearances.
Wheelboy did need a little break, so Wheel Dad stepped in for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what. It's nice, interesting. Wheelboy's not dead. What are you guys talking about? He's hot. Hail. Oh my god, all this crap. Let's take the arms off.
Apparently Tom has been saying that Wheelboy is in prison.
I feel bad, like, taking these guys' mechs and, like, taking out, like, parts of them. Like, oh, this is really new. I'm going to replace it with a bit of a knackered one. You know. Is this what mechanics do when they go through your, like, car? They're like, oh, this is a very shiny piece in here. I'm going to have this. Put in a knackered old one that I got, you know, that's like, not quite together. Feels bad, dude.
Some might. I don't know.
I
do I
like
get?
And again, recycling, you know, it's important.
human.
What is that saying? It needs this part. Why can I get this bolt? What's this bolt need? Bolt needs this. Oh, I can just get rid of this. My bad.
Spin and Spider donated. Thank you so much. Matthew donated, saying you guys are changing lives. Much love from Croatia. Thank you so much, Matthew.
Oh, I see. I could just go and fix it straight away and put it back on instead of buying a new part. Is that what chat's saying?
Okay.
Right. That's probably actually a way more efficient process than what I'm doing.
Probably.
I can see if it's rusty or what, and then fix it if it needs it. Oh Christ, that looks like a really annoying bit. Does this need repairing, this one, or is this optional? Because there's like
The purple-
optional. No, I think it's. Hang on, let me just put this back on. No, it's red.
Adam
so I think that
Jones
means it's
is saying, someone who's currently experiencing the worst time of my life with the passing of my mother. I really appreciate everything you guys do to put smiles on faces, and I love you guys.
Sorry, Adam
Thank you, Adam
Jones.
Jones, and yeah, commiserations. Hope you'll feel better soon.
Sucks.
Yeah. Juice donated, saying thank you so much for the time and effort you put into the streams. Christmas wouldn't be the same without Jingle Jam. Big love to every yoke and happy holidays from Finland. Yeah, it's crazy, like, in a sense. Like, for me as well now, Christmas is no longer... No, you can't have Christmas without having Jingle Jam first. Like, we've been doing it for so long now. Like, how many years now? 11?
Yeah, I know. Well, this is the 12th year, yeah. It's crazy, huh? It's pretty crazy. Kind of cool, though. We've got a long time. Doing this a long time, you know?
Very long time.
Somehow. Thank you, maybe mostly to people who still watch, you know?
But the fact that it's still such a massive success is just great.
Thank you. Well, special thanks to all the people like the developer of this game for, you know, putting in the Jingle Jam. I know this game is on Steam, obviously. It's made by these guys, Polyslash. I think they've got a couple of games coming out they wanted me to shout out. They're making this really derpy looking Election Town, which is coming out next year. Where I don't even know what kind of game this is, but it just looks like, you know, the stuff that the YouTubers would want to play, or like it's just like a bit. Look at it, like you're building a town and then you've got to take part in an election. I don't even understand.
Okay.
I don't even understand. Anyway, they
I feel
make
like
these.
if you build a town from scratch, you should just be mayor of it, regardless. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to be elected.
I think these guys are quite smart. They're making games that are like quite like cafe owner simulator, do you know what I mean? And like Election Town and stuff like this, right? It feels like this could go like, I don't know, like viral type stuff. Like same thing with this MechMechanic sim, you know? It's like, it's obviously caters for a specific kind of people. I think they're making this game called Polygangs as well, which is like, again, out next year. I think it's a bit rough around the edges at the moment, but I don't know, just from the look of it, that like voxel Sims expansion type, I don't know, it just looks, it's interesting anyway. I think they wanted me to shout these out, so there you go. MechMechanic Sim, it's in the collection. I've enjoyed playing this for a few hours, and I probably will play a bit more later. I want to see if I can get into my own. I know you can buy your own mechs, paint them, pimp them out, and do stuff later on in the game. Yeah, it's got. I don't know. Like, this is very streamable, isn't it? I could literally just stream this all day. Thank you if any of you are streaming as well, because I know there's a bunch of people. The additional fundraisers have been like super successful so far. And, and yeah, like I want to find a way that we can shout out all of those Yognal, or just
Can you pay for my maintenance?
Other fundraisers, because I think they're like such a big part of Jingle Jam now. So shout out to all those guys. Let's have a little break, and I'll set up the next game, and you can play this one, Zylus. It's drifting. You like drifting, right?
I love drifting.
You're the car man. This was a bit of a Lewis and Ben one, but I thought me and Ben will be back tomorrow with tactics. We're going to do a load of the tactics games, because there's a load of like interesting games in the collection. One of them is from the guy who made the original XCOM. He made a game called Chaos Reborn, and then he made Phoenix Point, and Chaos Reborn's in the collection. And if you've never played it, it's definitely quite interesting. Yeah, and we're playing Kaiju Wars tomorrow. That's in the collection as well. And we'll also play like the Power Rangers one, Chroma Squad, which is like a real classic tactics game. So me and Ben will be back
Okay.
tomorrow morning with those. But yeah, stay tuned for me and Zylus now, and we've got a couple more games in the collection, and then later on, live cooking from a pizza place. It's going to be a really cool afternoon. So yes,
Stay tuned for that.
I'm going to have a break now, and we'll be back
Yep.
shortly. All right, BRB.
In a bit, chat.